Hello, this is Dave Hurwitz, Executive Editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with the orchestral music of Beethoven's composition teacher, Johann Georg Albrechtberger. Now, Beethoven being the most amazing, fabulous composer that ever existed, or one of the handful of them, you might want to think, what could he possibly have learned from his composition teachers? Well, one of them, of course, was Haydn, but Albrechtsberger was the one he really liked, and it's really easy to understand why. Because among the amazing masterpieces that Albrechtsberger wrote were two absolutely stunning, remarkable, unique, sublime concertos for Jew's harp. Yes, Jew's harp, in German, Maultrommel, or sometimes it's called jaw harp. People think Jew's harp is offensive for some reason. I don't know. I'm Jewish. I wouldn't mind a harp. Anyway, yes, here they are. They're for Jew's harp, mandora, and orchestra. A mandora is basically a guitar. Sort of in the guitar family. These are double concertos, and there are two of them, and they are marvelously performed by Fritz Meyer, that Jew's harp virtuoso extraordinaire, and Dieter Kirsch, that mandorist extraordinaire, with the Munich Chamber Orchestra under Hans Stadelmeier on Orfeo. Now, this has been around for a while, I have to confess. I've had it like maybe since I was in college. I just love this record. I love this record because the music is unlike anything else you've ever heard, shall we say. Now, the Jew's harp, in case you don't know, is this device. This is a Jew's harp. See that? And it consists of a little metal loop or bar or something with a springy thing here on the end. And what you do with it is, let me see if I can do this. This will be extraordinary. You put it like against your teeth, holding the bar with your thumb a little bit. Let me see if I did that right. Yeah. And you put your lips around it like this. You can actually talk while you play it. And then you ring it like this. And depending on how you twist your mouth around, you can make different noises. I wouldn't go so far as to call them actual pitches. The most you can get out of one of these suckers is maybe 2 or 3 notes. So given the fact that Albrechtsberger only had 2 or 3 notes available, what he wrote is actually rather remarkable. Let's give a little bit of a listen, shall we, to the first movement. These concertos, the first one has 3 movements. The other is basically a symphony concertante in 4 movements with a minuet. And it's remarkable. So we're going to listen to the concerto. Which one is this? In F major. It's in 4 movements. And we're going to listen to 3 of them, little bits of them. Here is the opening with the entrance of the soloists. I can play along with this if you're lucky. Anyway, just pretend that I am and listen to this fabulous performance. Amazing. Isn't it just amazing when you think that you really can only do 2 notes or so on the Jew's harp? Listen, he really milks those 2 notes for what they're worth. Also, the mandora, that guitar part, did you recognize what it played when it came in? It was actually playing a little bit of Che farò senza Euridice from Gluck's Orfeo, you know? Que faro senza ore dice da 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 do 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 do. Anyway, I mean, for those Gluckians out there, you'll have recognized that instantly. So anyway, the second movement, let's see, is an andante, just a regular andante. That was an allegro maestoso, by the way, which brings out all of the majesty of the Jew's harp. And the andante brings out its soulful lyricism and expressive legato phrasing. Just listen to this heartfelt, passionate strain. It's just exquisite. Here you go. Yeah, right? We don't need to do the minuet. It sounds like a minuet. The Jew's harp makes a perfect minuet accompaniment, just as it is, for example, in the square dance, in Charles Ives's, Holiday Symphony. It's perfect with the Jew's harp. And then finally, there's a racy, and I mean racy, allegro molto finale that will just get your pulse pounding. And here that is. And there we have it, the Albrechtsberger Jew's harp concerti. By the way, his dates were, 1736 to 1809. So he obviously lived to see Beethoven's success. And I just think it's astonishing that Beethoven never wrote a concerto for Jew's harp. I'll bet he knew how. Who knows? Maybe he was the soloist in the first performance. Maybe that's why he never wrote a Jew's harp concerto of his own. I had never thought of that. But anyway, you can easily get one of these anywhere. They cost, anywhere from $5 to $100, but I haven't noticed the difference between them, to be honest. And learn how to play its 2 or 3 notes all by yourself. It will provide you with endless hours of amusement. And then when you get the Albrechtsberger Jew's harp concerti on Orfeo, you can play along. It's like a music -1 record. You know what I mean? You can participate. And the nice thing about it is that it's not going to make any difference what you do. I mean, as far as the music is concerned, because it's just going to go boing, boing, twang, boingity twang, boing, twang. It'll sound fine. Trust me, I've done it myself, but I'm going to save you the agony of listening to me do it myself. Anyway, enjoy Albrechtsberger's Jew's harp concerti. It's really one of the great party records you could have. I mean that in all seriousness. You're going to want to play it for your friends at least once, maybe twice, and they'll wonder sort of where that came from too. So keep on listening, folks. There are innumerable concertos for completely ridiculous instruments that never should have been written in the first place, but these two are among the very, very finest in that select company. Thank you so much. Take care.